guys, you are back at the spot, and on this spot we're going to be looking at the Batman Shadowtek Hawkman. Hawkman comes to us as interpreted from the last season of the Batman, where Hawkman was brought in as, I think it was the Shadow Thief he took on. And he was in the standalone team-up episode with Batman. Then he appeared later in, I believe, the two-part season finale, or series finale, actually. I didn't think Hawkman was too bad. I thought he looked pretty neat. And when he came out on the figure, I definitely wanted to pick him up. In the way of the packaging, though, we've got the gray Batman and Batman background here with the Batman at the top corner. Not really exciting packaging, nothing really stands out. But on the back, we've got Hawkman here, looking cool with his mace. Real name Carter Hall, alias Hawkman, height 6'1", weight 195 pounds, eyes blue, hair brown, home base St. Roch, Louisiana. He is Hawkman, chairman of the Justice League of America, and one of the strongest superheroes in the world. Wow. Boy, they didn't dodge around that one, did they? They just came right out and said it. The other figures in the wave are Spy Blade Batman. We have Plasma Blade Batman. We have Metalhead Extreme. I don't know why they said Metalhead Extreme. This is the second reissue of Metalhead, so I believe that paint scheme is a little different. There is Green Lantern, which was definitely a figure I wanted to pick up. Hammer Strike the Joker. That is interesting, because if you've seen my review of the other Joker, that wasn't called Hammer Strike Joker, that was called Smile and Style Joker. So that is interesting. And also there's Mr. Freeze. Now, as far as I can remember, that Mr. Freeze was also the melted dome head. So maybe there is a variation, and actually they've changed this packaging. This maybe is the original packaging for it. But needless to say, there's packaging on Hawkman. What I'll do is I'll get this guy opened up, and we will get a closer look at the figure itself. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. So here we have Carter Hall now out of his package. You'll notice one thing missing is his wings. There is just a little bald, almost like a little peg. It's not animated or anything like that, but you can put his wings on. I figured I'd leave the wings off so I could show you guys, hopefully, how easy it is to put on. Hopefully how easy it is to put on. Maybe I can just peg the wings together. Ah, there we go. Peg the wings on together and then... Nope. Will that fit? Hold on a second. Let me actually get these wings on. You actually have to apply a fair bit of force to get the wings on. There we go. So there we have Hawkman with his wings. Very cool. I like the wingspan. I mean, it definitely. I mean, the figure itself kind of looks like reminds me of a Superpowers Hawkman, just the way the wings are positioned. I definitely would think if you don't get a articulation in the wings, this is probably the best way to sculpt them, is to have them kind of bow back like that. But really, really nicely detailed with the brown. I like the fact that they were brown too and not white. Because so often we get Hawkman figures, they're always got white wings, or it's like gray wings. It's nice that they kind of went brown for a change. Detailing on his face is really nice. I think a pretty good interpretation of Hawkman. I mean, it's not a very common look for Hawkman. He's got a very long beak and really long ears and everything. And I think it makes a figure look really neat. And then he's got his symbol there, the Hawkman symbol, which for some reason reminds me of Thundercats. I don't know why, but in the way of his articulation, he has articulation in the head, he has articulation in the shoulders, the elbows, he has articulation in the waist, which is a little stiff there, in the leg, and also in the knee. No articulation in the wings. I mean, it's just something you would peg in, but that's not necessarily a big deal. And his one accessory is a mace, although it's a little bent because it's just a rubber. And you can actually put his mace into either hand. Into either hand. There we go. And there you have Hawkman. Not really much else to say about it. I mean, I was really looking forward to getting the Flash. I was really looking forward to getting the Green Lantern. But I think now that I've kind of gotten a better look at Hawkman here, I'm pleased, very pleased to have picked this guy up as well. And I would definitely say, if you are a fan of the Batman cartoon, there's not many of you out there, but if you are a fan of the Batman cartoon and you really thought that the League members like Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, Hawkman, if you thought they were all really done cool in the cartoon, I'd definitely say pick up the figure. I mean, the figure, I think the figure takes how cool he was in the cartoon and kind of just makes him even that much cooler. But definitely would say recommend picking him up. That's for sure. And his wings let him stand really well too, which is and there we go. But definitely would say pick him up though. He's a really decent figure. There you have the Batman's Shadowtek. Was it Shadowtek? I think it was Shadowtek. Let's have a look here. Yeah, Shadowtek. Keep forgetting. But there you have the Batman's Shadowtek Hawkman figure. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that hit the spot. I'll see you guys next time.